All right. I'm back again with another mind blowing video, right? So now, hmm, it's like what I told you guys has started reviewing itself. One thing is to hear, story, and another thing is for you to decide. You understand and make your investigations, right? Now, I've been seeing on the streets of social media that, you know, a few days ago, SOSo received an award, right? SOSo received an award, and a lot of people have been congratulating her. Her comment section flooded with congratulatory messages and all that. But this particular person that sent her a flower with a letter, right? So, as you all can see, this is the letter, and this letter has been the topic on social media. And this person seems to be an anonymous person who wrote this letter and did not review himself, right? And you can pause and read this thing. This person said that I am proud of you, my love. You can pause and read that letter because that seems like someone close. That's like someone you know that is about to propose to her, right? You see, when I told you people that SOSo and Michael Dappa may be just colleagues, best of friends, who wants to take advantage of their career to trend, right? They are best of celebrity that who noticed that people are beginning to love their chemistry and they decided to utilize it, right? Even when a lot of people are shipping them. I made a series of video and I said that we should not be too sure that these people are in a relationship because there is always two person that wants to stay together, vibe together, even when both of them have their different secret lovers and all that. And all this thing I've started reviewing itself. Are you getting the point? So now, this letter is written by an anonymous person who seems to be her fiance, right? Like I said, really need to pause and read this letter that was sent to SOSo. And according to that letter, the person said that I'm proud of you, my amanicha. When somebody start calling you amanicha, it means that something is really going on between both of you, right? This may be like SOSo's boyfriend or fiance, husbands to be. You understand? Now, what really blew my mind is that, immediately this letter showcased on social media, all SOSo's fans have started saying wedding. When are we going to expect the wedding? When are you going to expect the bride price? They have been talking about the bride price. Some fans are really crazy that, you just saw a letter. The last thing that comes to your mind is bride price, right? See, just like what some people are saying that SOSo is so secretive. You don't really expect SOSo to review all her secrets to social media. Remember what I told you. If actually SOSo and Michael Dappa are doing something intimacy, there is no way you people are going to see it on social media. Why they are posting all these things on social media was because they are not doing anything. All this thing was a strategy which was captured, which was also instructed, strategized for them to use and capture the mind of their audience, especially when producers are calling both of them, right? All this vibe they are giving you on live stream, BTS and all that, it's all because they just want to use you to capture the mind of their audience for them to, watch their movies, all this kind of a thing. Not really because they are dating each other. Remember what I told you? About last 2 months ago, I made a video about SOSo and Michael Dappa. Somebody from Egypt told me that Michael Dappa have a very serious. No, the person said Michael Dappa is married, right? Or rather, maybe I've forgotten what the person said, but the person was trying to tell me that Michael Dappa have a fiancé, somebody that he wants to marry. I doubted the person. right? Because it was when I noticed that a lot of people have started shipping Michael Dappa and SOSo. I didn't really give it attention because I believed then that maybe something was going on between SOSo and Michael Dappa, right? But now truth has started revealing himself. So for those of you who think that Michael Dappa and SOSo are dating each other, so what can you explain about this anonymous letter that was sent to SOSo, calling her a manager, right? But trust me, mark my words today. I think today is 25th, right? August or 26th. Truth will later come out. SOSo will later review the man behind her smile. And also, Michael Dappa will review the woman behind his smile. Those two people have a different numbers, right? But this is the center of their attraction is what they are doing. The center of their attraction is what both of them are doing on the social media. You understand? They enjoy people, shipping them. They enjoy people talking about them. That is what is helping them to push their career very far. You understand what I'm saying? So when you go to the YouTube, you go to people are shipping Michael Dappa, and the same thing they are shipping Michael Dappa and Ekama. And I can tell you categorically that Ekama have somebody somewhere that is making her happy, not even Michael Dappa. You understand? You see all these female celebrity. I can tell you 100% that it is very rare for you to see a female celebrity that dates their colleagues. They may be close, but nothing is going on between them. You understand? I've told you how they are taking advantage of all these things. They want to use it to promote their pay to people, for people to watch them, especially when they find out that people are beginning to love their chemistry together. Once the people's fans beginning to say, "Oh, I want to see Michael Dappa and the SOSo, I want to see Michael Dappa and the Kama," they will start doing things that will make people to love them more, so that producer will start calling them for a job. Not that they are having anything. If actually SOSo is dating Michael Dappa or Michael Dappa is dating a Kama, there is no way they will bring all these things to social space. You understand? Now, people that are talking about bride price, you people are really crazy. Seriously, you people are really crazy because you don't even know whether if it's someone that before you start talking about bride price, this and that, that and this. Anyway, just like what I told you, the last interview that SOSo granted, she said she doesn't have your, so that in fact her relationship is complicated. That's what most of them normally say. Oh, my relationship is complicated. Even when they were asking her what about her, she insisted not to talk about it. She just says complicated, right? And I know most of them, even their fiancé lives in abroad, somebody like Uche Motala, all these people they don't really date their colleagues. They date someone outside the industry. Yes, and that is the best thing for them to do, right? That's the best thing for them. But also, I can tell you for sure that this thing you are seeing on the screen is what they strategize to capture the mind of their audience, and also to capture the mind of the producers who always, use them for films. Yes, I get the point. So that is what it is. I don't know, how are you going to explain this letter? Somebody calling SOSo, that is very sweet. That is very, very sweet letter from someone who cares about her, right? So is really winning. Like, she is really winning. This year she have gotten about difference award, right? Difference award. So, and I'm so much proud of her, and I wish her a good man, right? I wish her a good man. Some people say, "Oh, Sonia's secret love I have exposed." Michael Dappa, what is Michael Dappa is going to do? Michael Dappa is going to feel so bad. Michael Dappa is going to, no, now, these people are just friends. I've told you, and my instinct still telling me that they are just colleagues. Very colleagues. And there's no way two of them can even get married to each other. Even if they should get married, it won't work out because, sometimes I always tell people that two celebrities, their marriage hardly work out because there are some certain things that the other one cannot tolerate. You know what I know, the other person know what you know. So the marriage will be very difficult to work out. You understand? So I prefer, if you're an actor, you get married outside the industry. If you're an actress, you get married outside the industry. That is the way the marriage will work out. But when two celebrity comes together to get married, it will be very difficult. It's not as if others are not be working, but I prefer them getting married separately, right? So that is what it is, right? Please, like I said, just pause and read this letter, and you are going to smile when you are reading it. So tell us what you think on this anonymous letter that was sent to SOSo when she got the award, right? So let us know on a comment section. Let's vibe on a comment section. What do